what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. Shout out to the homie Fred from Barbershop Conversation. And he put out, you know, a jewel earlier, basically breaking down, you know, some of the fighters affiliated with Tom Loeffler. You know, basically Chocolatito, Klitschko, and Triple G, and the fact that he ruined possibly all of their careers, all three of them. Let me get to Chocolatito. I don't like to do the shit that I told you so and all that type of shit, but once again, Chocolatito is another dude that I warned people about. I warned people that this dude was a fraud. I warned people that he wasn't that good and that he was a hype job. You know, you heard me and JT the God warn people that he wasn't that good and he was going to get exposed sooner than later. I mean, this dude pops up like in, 2015, 2014, and these motherfuckers tell us based off nothing, no proof of anything, that, hey, this dude is the #1 fighter in the world. And we kept saying, based off what? This is what HBO was telling us in certain boxing writers. Basically, what they had going on was anybody but the brother. Now, before you come with the shit that Roman Gonzales is possibly black and he's dark and all that shit, if his identification don't say black, he ain't black. So, you can save that shit. Okay, so stop it, please. We just had a lot of that going on. You know, people want to try to just put tribalism just on us, but that ain't the case. A lot of people that don't look like me claim tribalism more than we do. But that's what happened with Roman Gonzales. You saw the end of him when he fought, when he moved up in weight, when he fought Krudros. And a lot of people saw it. He got beat up in that fight. He got battered. He got beat up. In a fight that most people thought that he lost. And people was like, he might not want to fight that guy again. So then you move on to a couple of fights later. He fights Sorvise. Sorvise defeats him. And you see once again, like, okay, this guy is exposed. And then a lot of people were saying, if you fight Sorvise again, he's going to get knocked out. I predicted that. I said he shouldn't fight that guy again. He definitely shouldn't take an immediate rematch. Just some people you don't fight right away. But that was the guy he should not have fought right away. And he fought him right away. And then what happens in the rematch? Get his ass demolished in what? 3-4 rounds? Something like that? Got his ass put to sleep. And you saw HBO turn on him right before our eyes. I mean, I never saw people just literally just turn on a fighter on live. Well, you know, if you wondered what made Chocolatito #1, it wasn't because of his defense, it was because of his offense. So, there's plenty of fighters that got offense just as good as Chocolatito, so that basically gratified him being #1. That was gratification of him being #1 pound fighter in the world. Really? That's all it took? Basically, what was going on with Roman Gonzales, as I told everybody, it was he's #1 because we say so. That's basically what they tried to do. You had a lot of these writers that tried to debo us. They tried to bully us into saying that he was #1. But town business can't be bullied. Especially by no damn boxing writer. no bias, inconsistently biased boxing writer. So that's what happened. And then you had a lot of these fans jumping on the bandwagon about Roman Gonzales too, which they look stupid as fuck, you know, as of right now. And we all know why they did that. So, at the end of the day, my point was proven. You know what I'm saying? It was proven in a dramatic fashion. It was proven in a motherfucker getting put to sleep fashion. By a dude that had like 4 losses. Okay? As far as Triple G go, Triple G's downfall is contributing to his trainer Abel Sanchez and Tom Loeffler. Because they just kept lying. And they kept showing too much inconsistency. And he got too much protection from his fans. I'm just telling the truth about the dude. Once again, it wasn't nothing personal against Triple G. It was against his fans and his handlers. And as I said before, Triple G is just stuck in limbo. He has people to fight, but he don't want to fight them. And I'm just going to be blatantly honest. Triple G's fans don't believe in him. They not confident in him. Just like I don't think Triple G is confident in himself. I think Triple G now believes that he can't beat some of these middleweights that's out there. And I think he knows it, and I think Abel Sanchez knows it, and I think Abel Sanchez has told Triple G behind the scenes, hey, we're not fighting these type of guys. We're not fighting none of these young monsters. Because it could end very bad. And I'm going to tell you, that's probably another reason why Tom Loeffler is hesitant to put Triple G in the ring with some of these young killers, because they scared he could have a Roman Gonzales fate. And like I said before, we know that will kill Triple G's fans. You already know what it is with Triple G, why they never wanted him to fight Andre Ward. We all know why. We all know the answer. The unification shit was bullshit from the very start. And I don't know whether Canelo controlled Triple G's career, but if he did let them control his career and dictate who he should fight and who he shouldn't fight, then that's on Triple G. That's on Triple G and Tom Loeffler's ass. Because they shouldn't have been allowed by Golden Boy to dictate Triple G's career moves. Because they should have called their bluff when they said, okay, well, if you fight anybody else, win, lose, or draw, you ain't getting a rematch with us. I would have said, well, okay, then guess what? That's going to leave you to start fighting certain type of people. So basically, we need each other. We are protecting each other both from certain type of fights and fighters. Okay? But I blame Tom Loeffler for that, because he didn't know how to put his foot down with them dudes. He should have called their bluff and said, okay, well, if you believe that, motherfucker, let's try it. Let's do it. And he let them get away with it. If that's true. So now we have Triple G, who looks horrible. As I said before in a couple of videos ago, well, a few videos ago, a few days ago, that Triple G stock has dropped dramatically. It has. It's nothing you Triple G fans can do. You can get upset with me all you want. You can thumb down the videos, but it's fact. Triple G stock has dropped dramatically. Okay? Based off who he's trying to fight, based off what happened with Canelo. real boxers and boxing fans see what's going on. Okay? They see that he's just ducking certain fighters. That's fact. So, as I said before, whoever voted or whatever decided to say this dude is one of the best 25 best fighters in the last 25 years, they need to turn in their pen or quit whatever magazine or media outlet they write for, because they look absolutely insane. And that's being nice. But yeah, as far as Klitschko go, I'll talk about him before I end this video. As far as Klitschko go, Klitschko, his career wasn't even really ruined. Klitschko was already established, you know, pound for pound fighter. He was already headed towards the Hall of Fame. He had already had losses, so it wasn't no big deal. That's what I'm saying. When you really look at retrospective about the whole Anthony Joshua fight, it's kind of like you look at it as, well, you know, yeah, Anthony Joshua knocked him out, but it ain't like he ain't been put to sleep before. Okay? He punched himself out against Lamont Brewster, Lamont, and got his ass knocked out. He got the shit beat out of him by Corey Sanders. You know, so it's not like he hadn't been knocked out before, but he, you know, managed to, you know, regain the titles, you know, so it doesn't take away the fact that he, you know, was a great fighter. But let's just cut the shit. He did get knocked out before. So I don't think he was in the toilet like how Triple G and Roman Gonzales is. Roman Gonzales is bad for him. Nobody ain't even thinking about that dude no more. I'm being nice mentioning him in the video. He is forgotten. You know, some fighters should put their foot down and say, hey, man, don't put this much pressure on me, man. You know, let me be me. Some guys want it, some guys don't. I don't know whether Roman Gonzales wanted that type of pressure on him. You know, because when you consider it the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, you got to do whatever it takes to keep that, you know, keep that stature. And to me, he just didn't seem like he felt comfortable with that shit. And now look at him. You know, disgraced. Anyway, I'm out.